My queens, have you ever wondered how a single tender kiss can unravel the fortress around a man's heart and leave an indelible mark on his soul? In the Feminine Queen channel, you're about to discover a powerful secret, a blend of psychological insight and ancient wisdom that reveals why certain kisses stay with a man forever. By drawing on Carl Jung's understanding of the human psyche and a sprinkle of Stoic philosophy, you'll see how 7 special places to kiss can create a connection deeper than words. These insights will transform how you approach intimacy and inner power. In this journey, each kiss becomes a testament to your majesty and self-mastery. I'll speak plainly, yet intimately. No fluff, no games, because you deserve genuine wisdom, not empty flattery. I'll guide you through each part of the body where your kiss can communicate strength, safety, and presence. You will learn how these gestures reach the unconscious layers of his mind, affirming his vulnerabilities and your sovereignty. Embrace this journey as the feminine queen you are, calm, confident, and fierce. So lean in, my queens, and let's explore how 7 delicate touches can speak louder than any words. By the end of this video, you'll have a deeper understanding of your own power to inspire trust and intimacy. This isn't about an external reward. It's about cultivating strength from the inside. These insights are about your inner world and self-mastery as much as they are about any romantic connection. Stay with me, and you'll learn to kiss in a way that reveals both your royal spirit and the stoic virtues of presence and courage that every true queen possesses. 1. The nape, gateway to unarmored surrender. My queens, consider the nape of his neck. This is the gateway to his unarmored self. A kiss here is more than a caress on the skin. It taps into his primal subconscious. According to Carl Jung's understanding, the mind has layers we aren't always aware of, and the nape holds a vulnerability he usually keeps hidden from the world. As your lips touch that soft spot, you bypass his conscious defenses. He feels something deeply in that silent moment. He's received, not pursued. It's as if you're telling him, "Here with me, you need no armor." From a psychological perspective, this kiss says, "I see you truly." It honors the part of him that is usually reserved and stoic. Meanwhile, your own mind remains grounded, practicing the stoic art of presence. You focus not on his reaction, but on offering him this gift of comfort. This is stoic self-mastery in action. You remain composed and benevolent, controlling only what you say and do, and accepting whatever comes. By kissing him here, you embody a feminine queen's power, quiet, confident, and compassionate. It's almost alchemical. Your simple touch here transmutes tension into trust. Even evolutionary science suggests this area is wired for intimate response. Tiny sensors connecting back to primitive safety cues. You become, in effect, a guardian of his most private truths, silently affirming him. Remember, my queens, in those still seconds, you teach him that strength is not about hardness, but about the courage to let down walls. 2. The inner arm, touching the warrior's silent pulse. My queens, move next to the inner arm, the gentle path between strength and sensitivity. Beneath his skin runs a secret tributary of blood, and along that path, he often hides his silent pulse. When you press a kiss there, you acknowledge something he rarely admits. Even warriors have tender spots. Psychologically, this gesture tells him you see the whole person beneath the armor. You honor not just the fighter, but the caring heart within. Carl Jung might say you're touching his inner warrior archetype and awakening the lover as well. There's no conquering here, just compassion. Your kiss on the inner arm whispers, "Your resilience is witnessed, your tenderness is sacred." It creates an unexpected grace. He feels utterly seen and profoundly safe. Meanwhile, you exhibit stoic compassion. You give without agenda, simply recognizing truth. Vulnerability makes him more human, not less. By gifting him this gentle acknowledgement, you practice stoic empathy, seeing and accepting his entire self without demanding anything in return. In that quiet moment, you demonstrate the strength of a true queen who honors both his strength and his softness. Think about the story he carries. Every battle fought, every burden borne. Your gentle kiss acknowledges the journey in full. It's a silent pact. You recognize all of who he is, not just the armor. Psychologically, this is validation on the deepest level. It's like holding up a mirror that says, You are seen exactly as you are. Afterward, he may realize he's been holding his breath. With your kiss, he exhales without knowing why, feeling permission to relax. And for you, this is compassion practiced without need for words. You are fully present, steady as a rock. In that moment, you embody the Stoic ideal of kindness in action, trusting that everything else will fall into place. 3. The back. Anointing the Atlas within. My queens now. Imagine planting a soft kiss on his back, right where the weight of the world often rests. This is not just muscle and skin, it's the map of his burdens. Each day he carries responsibilities and silent pressures like Atlas holding up the sky. By kissing him there, you offer a silent benediction of understanding. In psychological terms, you acknowledge the load he bears. It's a gentle reminder. I know you, I see your strength and your struggles. In that soothing touch, Jungian symbolism comes alive. You're anointing the part of him that supports everything, almost like whispering, "You are not alone in this." It triggers a shift in his inner story. He feels shared strength where once there was only solitude. Meanwhile, you embody the Stoic virtue of compassion. Without saying a word, you share his burden simply by being present. You practice the art of solidarity and empathy. This simple act allows him to breathe a little easier, laying down his invisible load, even if just for a moment. By kissing his back, you quietly communicate. Here with me, you can set down the world for a while. That is the mark of a true queen, one who stands with her king in silence and strength. Picture this. After a long day, he finally stands still at home, and you plant that kiss on his back. In that instant, he feels an anchor of support. No words are needed when you've shown him. I am here with you. Psychology even shows that comforting touch can lower cortisol and build trust unconsciously. And in that strength of silence, you practice the Stoic lesson of solidarity. True Stoics say, do not wish for fewer challenges, but share them. With your presence, he realizes he's not alone in bearing the burden. This fleeting act of care can release a surprisingly heavy weight from his shoulders. All right, feminine queens, thank you for being the heart of this incredible community. We truly wouldn't be here without every like, comment, and share. Keep that powerful energy flowing. If you're loving this journey into Carl Jung's psychology of attraction and the strength of feminine grace, make sure to subscribe, hit the bell, and share this video. I'll love you forever for it. 4. The eyelid. Coronation in the sanctuary of trust. My queens, imagine leaning in to kiss his closed eyelid. In that instant, he has already surrendered to peace. Psychology tells us that closing eyes is an act of vulnerability and trust. At that very moment, he has lowered his guard completely, even if just for a breath. Your kiss on the eyelid is a crowning gesture of safety. You're essentially telling him, relax, the world can wait. From a psychological standpoint, this bypasses the rational mind and speaks directly to his soul. You grant him permission to simply be, to rest in the moment with you. It's not about passion, it's about profound peace. He experiences a kind of inner coronation. In your presence, he feels he can lay down the armor of constant vigilance, and your Stoic side smiles quietly. You remain completely still and present, a calm harbor in his storm. By offering this tranquil moment, you practice the Stoic discipline of mindfulness and acceptance. Visualize it. His eyelashes flutter against your lips. It's an honor, a silent crown of safety you place upon him. Psychologically, this taps into his primitive instincts of surrender and trust. In that short pause, he feels completely seen and cradled. Even neuroscientists note that such gentle pauses trigger relaxation responses deep in the brain. For you, this is stillness in motion. You remain as calm as a serene lake, just as Marcus Aurelius would remind a sage to find peace amidst chaos. You practice extraordinary presence. When he opens his eyes again, he carries the memory of that peace. That peaceful surrender is something both of you will remember long after the moment has passed. 5. The waist flank, the sovereign's claim on hidden realms. My queens, let's move to the waist flank, that gentle curve between chest and hip. It might not seem obvious, but this is sovereign territory. Psychologically, a kiss here is like an intimate salute to all that he protects. It says, I honor the hero and the hidden heart within you. You're not crossing boundaries, you're consecrating the border between strength and vulnerability. In Jungian terms, you're merging two archetypes, the protector and the beloved, in one tender gesture. Your kiss tells him, "I see the entire realm of you." This act requires both courage and tenderness. You're gently asking him to acknowledge that he's more than just his strong exterior. From the Stoic angle, this is a lesson in balance. You're showing that intimacy and independence can coexist. You accept him as he is, a complex blend of warrior and dreamer. Your steady presence here is the Stoic ideal of harmony. You act with calm intention. By kissing his waist flank, you grant him permission to lower his shield and connect deeply without fear. In doing so, you practice the feminine queen's paradox, commanding with compassion and loving without possession. This gesture is a testament to your sensitivity. By reaching his flank, you invite him into a deeper intimacy without demand. It feels almost like a secret handshake between soul and soul. As he senses your touch, his subconscious acknowledges, "She honors all of me, seen and unseen." You act as the sovereign, awarding him permission to be fully himself. Think of it as a delicate negotiation. You come close, but with utmost respect, never overstepping. In that closeness, he feels your quiet confidence that he can share his vulnerabilities. You give him license to exist as a whole person, and he instinctively recognizes the freedom in that. This balanced kindness is exactly what the Stoics meant by harmony, meeting strength with grace, without force or haste. Your crown remains intact, and he willingly bows, known and accepted by you. 6. The breath's whisper. Weaving intimacy in the unseen. My queens, there is magic even before the kiss. In the way you breathe and lean in, feel the warmth of your breath on his skin. Let the closeness speak volumes. Psychology shows that nonverbal cues are powerful. By simply drawing near, you heighten his senses and build anticipation. You're communicating your presence in the most primal way, through breath and energy. Carl Jung emphasized how our unconscious minds pick up on subtle currents of emotion and intent. So, exhale softly against his skin, and in that quiet moment he knows, "She is here, fully with me." You create an atmosphere of safety and desire long before any lips meet. From a Stoic perspective, this is the practice of pure presence. You are fully in the moment, breathing with intention, making the smallest details count. You focus on the experience, not on outcomes. Each soft breath becomes a shared moment of mindfulness. This subtle act reminds both of you that true connection often starts from the inside out. Feel how your breath raises the hairs on his neck. That slight tickle reminds him you're near. Even without touch, you've begun writing a story on his skin with the warmth and rhythm of your presence. Psychologists affirm that synchronized breathing can create emotional bonds. You are literally bringing your life force close to his. When you pull back, he'll likely find himself smiling, unaware of why. The sense of calm just lingers in his body. In this way, you practice Stoic mindfulness. You focus entirely on the now, each inhale and exhale shared intimately. You aren't rushing or overthinking, you're simply being with him. Carl Jung believed our souls communicate on these invisible levels, and your breath-laden whisper shows him, "I am here, deeply present." That is the true art of connection, crafting intimacy from silence and air. 7. The legacy of the unforgettable, etching your essence in his soul's memory. My queens, all of these kisses are not tricks or fleeting tactics. They are strokes of your legacy. Psychology tells us that we don't remember every detail of an encounter, but we never forget how it made us feel. And what you do is make him feel profoundly seen, safe, and cherished. Each one of these intentional kisses bypasses his conscious mind and roots itself in his emotional memory. Carl Jung taught that the deepest bonds form outside of logic, in that vast unconscious space. As you move through these moments, you simply remain authentically yourself, gracious, strong, compassionate. That is your true power. From a Stoic point of view, you have acted virtuously, with wisdom, courage, justice, and self-control. The effect? He forgets what exactly you said or when it happened, but he'll never forget you. He'll carry the sensation of your presence forever. the gentle assurance, the calm confidence, the tender strength of a true queen. Over time, your actions weave into the very fabric of his mind. Even when your lips are apart, the echo of that gentle touch stays with him. Sometimes he'll catch a scent on the breeze or see a gesture of kindness around him, and he'll feel you there in spirit. Each silent virtue you display, patience, courage, understanding, becomes part of his guiding story. When he wonders why your image brings a quiet smile, he won't recall details, but the feeling of acceptance will draw him back to you. In Stoic terms, your legacy is immortal. It's written in his emotions, not in words. You lived fully in those moments. He simply carried the experience with him, and it blooms into a lasting memory. The truly unforgettable part is that you became his safe harbor. This is your feminine queen legacy. Not one pointed out on the surface, but softly echoing in his soul, a testament to the power of authentic love. As we wrap up, remember this. Each of these gentle kisses is a practice in self-mastery and compassion. You've seen how the simplest gestures, guided by psychology and ancient wisdom, can convey your strength and grace without a word. Think of yourself after this video, not just as a lover, but as a leader of your own inner realm. Every kiss you plant with intention is a lesson in presence, courage, and kindness. These are timeless virtues, true to both a Stoic sage and a feminine queen. Now, my queens, go forth and practice this wisdom. Try these ideas in your life, and notice how they transform the ordinary into something sacred. Maybe start small. A kiss on the nape today, a breath of closeness tomorrow. Each intentional act adds to your reservoir of confidence and connection. Reflect on what it feels like to give in such a powerful, graceful way. You are cultivating a rich inner world, one where you are safe, sovereign, and utterly yourself. My ladies, the power you hold lies in your authentic presence. You don't need anyone else's approval to be unforgettable. You only need to trust your own nature and virtues. I believe in your strength and wisdom, and I hope you do too. If this video inspired you, share it with a sister who could use a reminder of her own majestic heart. Let's keep building this community of thoughtful, empowered women together. Until next time, remember that you are a feminine queen. Your calm confidence and kind courage are rare gifts to the world. Stay regal, stay humble, and never forget the quiet power you carry within. If you enjoyed this journey into love and inner strength, make sure to subscribe to Feminine Queen for more. Keep shining, my queens.